Alright guys, we're gonna start a session here in my home gym. You can see I have the rack and I have my dumbbells right now. I'm gonna start off right here. Got my pre-workout. Gonna do some bench press, just kind of warm up. Oh, we're a little uneven. There you go. Still a little uneven. Hold on, guys. There you go. I'm gonna drink the pre-workout. I like to sip it. I'm gonna start. Alright. I'm gonna start like in the mid grip because this one gets a narrow, mid, and a long, like a wide grip. I'm gonna start off just a regular. And this is 35s, 235s on the side just to warm up. Sorry. Oh, it's hard to get up from there. My bench is kind of mid. I need a better bench, but it's okay. You can slowly upgrade, you know? Like I'm gonna get a better rack with a cable machine. And then I'm gonna get a bench as well, a new bench. And slowly we're gonna, progress. We're gonna, eventually have a pretty good gym. I'm also gonna install a TV. I don't know if you see the TV on the floor. I'm gonna put a TV up there, so we'll have a TV. I'll eventually get like a treadmill, to kind of do some cardio, and then I also want to get a sauna, so I can have a full workout here at home. I don't have to go to the gym. Like right now that I'm sick, it would have been perfect. If I had a sauna, I'd probably fucking start, in the sauna just to kind of warm my body up a little bit. But let's get back at it. Let's do another set. I think I'm gonna keep with the neutral right now. Not the neutral, the regular grip. If you're asking what kind of bar is that, it's a Rep Fitness. I think it's called the Cambered bar. I want to say Cambered Swiss bar. It's meant to be easier on the shoulders when you do bench press. I have a regular bar. I don't know where it's at. I think it's standing up. Yeah, it's right there. It's in the back. I don't know if y'all can see it. I think we're gonna start going up a little bit. It was kind of felt good. Wasn't heavy, wasn't light. Right, it's in the middle. Just to kind of get your blood flowing. And then I'm gonna throw a 25. I really don't have that much weight. That's another thing I need to buy. More weight. Really, right now. My gym is kind of dirty. We've been remodeling it. So I've always wanted a home gym. I've been saying it for like the longest time. For like, I don't know, I would say about 10 years I've been wanting a home gym. Just to, you know, if I ever get sick like this, or I don't know, I can't go home, or I can't go to the gym, I need to be at home, I need to supervise something, I can throw, and I'm still like needing, I have time, you know, to work out. This is perfect, you know, just get it in, just to kind of, you know, get your blood flowing, get the muscle pumping, you know. And here we go. Right. I don't know why, but since I'm sick, the weight feels fucking heavier. I'm not like sick, but that's the thing. I don't want to go to the gym and start feeling like crap, you know? At least here I can stop whenever I want, you know? And I got the bed. I can shower, go to bed, you know, if I need to. I just wanted to work out a little bit. Get my blood flowing. I feel like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about being sick. Like, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I don't know what it is. I know it's natural, but just being in the bed, laying down, fucking trying to recover. I know that's what you need to do, right? But fuck, man. It sucks. I watch movies. I played a little bit last night, you know. Like, I play video games on my computer. I played a little bit of Apex. But I felt like I started feeling like crap again, so I got off. It's like, I don't get it, man. Like, well, luckily, I mean, obviously my immune system, this is another thing. Like, for a while, I wasn't taking vitamins. I mean, obviously I felt like I was getting my vitamins right from my meals. But low-key, that is underestimated, bro. You need to take your vitamins, because I did like a trial and error when I got sick, right? Before. And then this time, I hadn't gotten sick for a whole year, basically. Obviously I got sick right now, right? But I hadn't gotten sick since like, it wasn't a whole year, it was maybe 9 months, right? But I got sick like last August. So I hadn't been sick for that long. And I've been going to the gym consistently. And I've been saying in my head, like preparing for it, you know? Like, I know I'm eventually gonna get sick. I mean, it's inevitable, right? You're gonna get sick once a year, at least. So, I don't know. I just felt it was on its path, you know? So, I was mentally preparing myself. Where's the 10? There's 215. What's over here? That's the other 10. Yeah, I was mentally preparing myself, back to what I was saying. So I was like, eventually I'm gonna get sick. You know? I mean, I do take rest days, that's the thing. I do take rest days. I take at least one. There's some days where I'll just go and do cardio and abs on Saturday. But I usually go, today's Tuesday, right? I skipped yesterday because I felt like shit. I couldn't do shit. I didn't want to go to the gym. It wasn't worth it. I was like, I think I'm gonna try. If I feel better tomorrow, I'll try to do some chest at home. I was like, I got enough to kind of do a chest workout. So, but here we go. Oh. I love it. I can wear my chanclas too, my sandals. Like here lifting. Like at the gym, you can't do that shit. You know what I mean? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. feel like my rack is kind of weak, bro. This J hook's kind of, I mean, it's metal, it'll hold, right? But fuck, man, it's scary. Feels like it's gonna fall. Sometimes I feel like, that's why I'm looking at getting a Rogue rack. I was gonna get a Rep Aries 2.0. Once that Rogue released that functional trainer rack, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a Rogue. And I mean, Rogue is a known company. I mean, Rep has been there for a while. I really like some of their stuff. Like this bar, I'll probably buy their trap bar. I'll buy their weights, you know? Like my gym's not gonna be fully Rogue, right? I really like Rogue, right? But some of the stuff, I feel they can innovate. I mean, they're doing a really good job now. They weren't doing it before. Rep was the one taking the cake. They need to make a Smith machine and compete against Rep, but we don't know about that. I'm gonna do one more of this, and then I'm gonna try. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I might do incline with it. Yeah. So I don't want to do the wide, not yet. Probably because I'm gonna do some curls with the dumbbells. Not curls, but dumbbell flies. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll get to it. I'm gonna do one more set. I do feel weaker though. I can tell you right now, being sick and lifting, I feel like I need a rest day. But it's cool. Gotta get it. Ah. More than enough that I need for myself. I mean, eventually, I'm gonna buy another 45. I do want to get like some Euthyrene weights. I want to buy a curl bar. There's a lot of things that I want. I mean, like I said, I think I'm gonna go with the basics. Obviously, get a new rack. 'Cause I need a better rack. I need a new bench. This bench is good, but could be better. Like I can totally tell the difference of a commercial grade and this, like, you know. I mean, I think I bought this bench for like $100. It's nothing fancy. By Marcy Fitness, I think. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I had never heard of them. I just bought it through Amazon during COVID because I had gotten COVID. Or I was afraid of getting COVID. And also, for a while now, the gyms are closed, you know? So during that time, we didn't know what was gonna happen, right? Back then, during COVID, we were like, we didn't know how long this was gonna be, right? We were, you know, at that point it was already 2 months. We're like, okay, how long is this gonna be? You know? And I remember I gained a lot of weight. Back then. I think I was like 330. I'm like 304 now, right? But I'm still pretty heavy, but I mean, back then I gained a lot. We said we were gonna do some incline, so I gotta unload this weight. I'm gonna pause okay. We're set up. I only put the 35 kind of warm up. I don't think I've done incline in here. I'm about to try it. I mean, I can do decline if I want to, but it's kind of steep. This bench is too steep. A little too steep for me. Maybe somebody skinnier, right? But for me, I have a hard time getting back up. It's like you can put it down and then you gotta kind of pick up your body. I mean, it's pretty steep for a decline. I've been on various declines, and some of them are like, not too steep, and I like the ones that are not too steep because you can get up real quick and you don't have to use that much strength, especially when you're tired, you lift heavy, and you're using muscles too. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's try the incline. Let me see if I fit. Oh, close squeeze. Close squeeze. All right. Okay, that's light. You can go a little heavier. That was 235s. I don't know if I should pick it up one more, dude. It's really close to my face. I mean, it might not look on camera, but it's like right there. It's like the bar's like right here. Look, it's like right there. That's pretty fucking close. I have a big head, that's why. I think if I put one more, I think it's gonna be too high. I'll just leave it there. Just be very careful. I have a 45 to take that bitch off and then put on another one. And I got all this mess. I don't wanna deal with the hassle. I'd rather just pick up the 35. I put a 25 and a 10. I think that's good. It's like deadlifting, You don't want to take off the weight from the bottom. It's exactly how I feel right now. Hold on, let me go get some bottled water. Some water. Get a little hydration. That's another thing. When I'm sick and I don't go to the gym, I'm intaking water, but I'm not intaking as much as if I was going to the gym. If I go to the gym, I'm always drinking water throughout the workouts. So that was another reason why I wanted to throw a little buff here in the back. I was like, I know I'm sick, but if I can get some water in, get my blood flowing, it'll definitely be better than just me laying down. Whatever I can do, So I'm obviously not going heavy, guys. I go heavier than this, but remember, I'm sick, so you gotta bear with me. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Get it out. Okay. Felt good. That felt good. I think that was a little heavy and my wrists are hurting too. Man, dude. Being sick sucks, man. I feel like I'm barely starting to lift. Like, if I've ever started lifting, you know how you feel super weak and you wish you were stronger? That's exactly how I feel right now. I'm a lot stronger than this, guys. I'm getting old too. I'll be 35 in July, so, I'm not like how I used to be when I was 21. When I was 21, I was chasing weight, but I think like the most I've done on incline is 2 plates and a 10 right now so far. I've done that. It's pretty good, right? I think I could have gotten to 3 plates at one point. Or if I was enhanced, I probably would have gotten to 3 plates. Those guys for sure, if they're doing 3 plates on the incline, they're fucking enhanced. They have to be. Or they have really, really great genetics. Either or. Which I highly doubt. But it's kind of hard. I don't even think I have good genetics, so I know for a fact I try my best to use my genetics to my advantage, but alright. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's another thing I'm scared. I don't want to drop the. See how it rotates like that? I don't know if y'all saw that. And it fucking. Here, I'm gonna bring y'all closer. Look at the J cups. How close. How close they are to that bar. You know? So, you know, it's kind of close. And sometimes it scares me, especially when the bar moves and rotates. My God, it scares me. But I think we're gonna be done there for this. I want to do some dumbbells, exercises. I wish I had a cable machine, dude. I have one. I have a little cheap pulley thing, but for one, maybe for triceps and that's it. Which we could probably end up doing. Sorry guys. I'm gonna put y'all over here. My bad guys. Oh, would be a good place. Maybe right here. Yeah. Remove these papers. Oh, almost fell. Tumble. You can see the bench. You can see me lift. Okay. Well, I got a dumbbell rack. 5 through 50. I usually do it pretty heavy on fucking dumbbells, but since I'm sick, this is perfect. They limit me. I'm gonna go 40s. And I usually go. Let me see how close it is. Okay. Woo! For 40s? That put a toll on me, guys. Woo! It really did. But I'm doing dumbbell incline to kind of keep the tension on my upper chest. I'm trying to work on my upper chest a little bit more, so it looks, gives you that, you know, that like Superman look, you know. So, yeah, we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna try the 45s like this, and then after that, we're gonna switch to dumbbell curl, or flies, I'm sorry. And that I probably will do like the 35s. I won't go too heavy on the dumbbells. But let's do the 45s. I also want to get like a dumbbell rack from Prime. It has like a sliding bottom shelf. So if I start getting more dumbbells, you know, slowly but surely having like the 55s, the 60s, 65s, you know, and I'll have like a good set, you know, and here in my house, I'll be able to, you know, slide the bottom shelf so it won't be so, it'll come out and I'll be able to access it. I mean, this shelf will do for right now, but I do eventually want to get more dumbbells. All right. Yeah, this is fine. Oof. 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 I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, I feel a lot better being able to lift. Being able to lift and getting a sweat in. I can tell you that right now. I feel 20 times better, you know, getting the sweat in. I feel a nice pump. Yeah. I want to do one more. I want to try the 50s, guys. Now I can do the 50s. It wasn't that heavy, the 45s. Damn, so I need the 75s to be like struggling. You know? I thought with just the 50s I'd be pretty decent, especially when I'm sick and stuff. But I'm gonna need to breathe more. The 50 is stuck in the middle. I got it. That's what I'm afraid of. Pinching myself. That's because this rack is not. This rack is not meant for these dumbbells. But it was cheap, and I needed it for right now. Okay, guys. I needed the dumbbells for right now to hold them, because I didn't want them rolling around on the floor. It would look too tacky. Honestly, it's a pretty decent purchase. You could put regular dumbbells, like not these good ones, urethane or whatever. I love these dumbbells though. These dumbbells are so worth it.